have 1 hour to go from broke to rich and adopt me. But the catch is that I'm starting from absolutely nothing. My goal is to get at least 1 legendary pet. That should be pretty easy, right? So I am currently on my alt account, so I am about to start the timer. I have literally nothing in my inventory, and that's quite literally it. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Timer has started. For the first few minutes of my challenge, my current goal was to get any pet that I could. In order to do this, I had 2 options. Number 1 was to log into my main account and cheat my way, or number 2, to trade this stale sandwich that has been sitting in my inventory for weeks. Luckily, before I could choose my option, someone was nice enough to give me a free pet. Oh, wait, that was so kind. Now that I'd gotten a beluga whale within the first minute of my challenge, I decided to try and trade it. The first person that I traded was super skeptical of my trading tactics. But then further into the conversation, they turned out being super nice and gave me these 3 pets for my beluga whale. Nice. Now I have a camel, a Persian cat, and a lunar ox. I was so lucky to get these next trades so quickly because I ended up getting a neon ghost in 15 minutes from starting with nothing. No way! I decided to change my trading strategy, but no one was going to buy it. I don't think anyone is literally here. Unless I went up to people instead.
Do you like sandwiches?
Yes.
By changing the way I traded, I was able to go from a sandwich to a watermelon to a cracked egg. That is definitely better than a sandwich. Here I was able to get a few more trades, and I was especially happy about getting the narwhal. This might sound a bit silly, but I did not realize how much communication you have to do in this game to get good trades. Because this person wanted my pet for free, but then after some communication, I ended up getting a red cardinal for my dog, which I thought was a pretty good trade. I ended up trading in a rich server for a little while, and let me just tell you how hard it is to get people to trade. I honestly get it though, because they're trying to look for good pets and not the kind of pets that I had. I spent a good chunk of my time just trying to get people to trade me, and it was kind of hard too. So while in this rich server, I saw someone with a ride potion, and I immediately knew that I had to try to offer for it. I put on my neon ghost, and I did not have any expectations that they would accept the trade. It turns out I was wrong, and they actually did the trade, and I'm so happy about this because ride potions are in high demand, and soon I get something pretty good for the ride. Okay, some of the methods that I used during this challenge were trading free items, going up to people and asking them if they had an offer for my pets, and offering for other people's pets. I think what worked best for me was to go up to people and ask them if they had an offer, even though it was a bit awkward too. Here are just a couple more trades that I did that I thought will help me get some good stuff. And then I am 30 minutes into this challenge, and I am pretty nervous because I don't have the best pets yet in my inventory besides the neon ghost. But then I managed to get this trade, which I was able to get my first legendary, a couple of other pets, so I'm super happy about this. Here someone gave me this harp seal for free, which I thought was really sweet, and then right after they gave me the free pet, I saw someone with a shark, and I immediately knew that I had to try to offer my ride potion for it. But then they started trying to talk me into trading my ride potion for the golden unicorn.
What?
But I was already set on getting the shark. So after some convincing, we finally did the trade, and I was so happy that I was able to, at the end, to get the shark for my ride potion. One of the things that helped me a lot during this challenge was server hopping, and one of the greatest joys of server hopping is that you never know what you're going to see in a server, and I came across these lovely 3 gentlemen spamming in a .me, just like loveliness, and yeah. 𝗀𝗏 x Misty's sister? That is such a lie. Let's see if she has an offer for my apple. I had 10 minutes left in my challenge, and I realized that I still have the kitsune. It's a legendary, but I would prefer to trade it for something else. So I ended up trading my kitsune for a golden griffin, which I think is way better than having the kitsune, in my opinion. I had 5 minutes left in my challenge, and I was absolutely freaking out. I thought I had decent pets, but I just felt like it wasn't enough. I want to get a few more pets in my inventory so at least the scroll icon would pop up. The last method that I used was to trade one of my pets for multiple pets. If I was normally trading and wasn't under a time crunch, I would eventually do the common to legendary challenge with my common pets. Here are the final 2 trades that I did before the timer went off. I was super surprised that I was able to get these trades within like 5 minutes. With the final 10 seconds, I was rushing to get in one last trade with someone. But now that I look back, it seems pretty silly with only 10 seconds left on the timer. So my timer has just went off about 5 minutes ago. Actually pretty surprised of how many pets I got in only an hour. So here is my inventory. I don't have literally anything, but then I have all of these pets. I would say that it was pretty good for the time that I had.